are you?
Things, not so bad.
Nice to see
Nice to
you.
meet you.
How are you?
Real Vikki.
Yeah.
There you are now.
Namesake.
There's your namesake, Vikki Wall. When did you hear there was a horse called Vikki Wall? Or
I think it was probably, was it January or February maybe last year, and we'd been out the night before and a few of the girls stayed over my house. We woke up the next day and got a phone call, I suppose, from a number I didn't really know, and I literally thought it was someone kind of laughing and probably taking the mick a little bit, but then he explained and he was like, look, I have a horse, and he used a few adjectives that he'd compare me, and I was like, don't know if I'm too happy being compared to a horse as a woman, but sure, look, I took it, and then had to sign a few forms, and then I think she raced for the first time when I was over in Australia, so there was good crack in the WhatsApp dad, and a few of the people just kind of messaging in saying how it got on and everything. So it was funny. It was a good crack.
you probably thought it was fairly strange, was it?
The phone call initially, yeah, we got a good laugh out of that.
Especially
Dave.
if you were lying in bed dying on a Sunday morning.
But I know it was good crack, and I suppose just even hearing she was racing and stuff was funny. But I know it's class.
What's it like meeting her now in person?
Yeah, I suppose it's pretty funny meeting a namesake, but been a while since I've been around horses, I suppose, but it's pretty funny, to be fair.
Yeah. Any involvement in racing before, or horses, or?
My older sister did a bit of horse riding when she was younger, and then cousins in Kildare that were mad into horses, but myself maybe not so much. Haven't been up on a horse in a lot of years, but no.
You might have to ride her.
Yeah, I might have to have a go. Yeah, I suppose the horse is a little bit smaller than I would have thought, so I suppose the rationale behind that.
Yeah, she was smaller when I seen her than I thought she was going to be when I seen her after Keith bought her as well. She's flat though. Usually they're not over big. They're just all speed, no stamina. So
same as myself. Yeah. No stamina.
No stamina.
What type of races would she be doing, and I suppose when will we see her next?
We've been kind of mixing over. She's been running over 5, 6 and 7. We think 6 and good ground will be her trip. She doesn't like soft ground, so hopefully now she's got the good weather.
She's
now
fussy,
she has to, yeah, she has to start proving herself now.
A little bit of a madam.
Bit of a queen.
And what would the training be like for on a weekly basis?
Simple. Like she's trained at home. Very simple. She goes out, trots 4 or 5, hacks 10. That's her every day out to the paddock. She's happy. Then when she comes over here to Skryne, do her fast bits, she'll just come up once, whereas the national hunt horses will come up twice.
And what's she actually like as a horse, like in comparison to others?
Yeah, she's very easy. No bother. Like there's others, it'll be hard work, and the only thing she can pull, she wants to get on with. That's it though. She's easy. I
don't know if my family would agree about that. If her name is Vikki Wall, sure enough,
is easy.
If I was easy going, I would take it. I suppose, how did you actually have Vikki as your own horse?
Keith, my brother, he's seen her in the sales. We were going to horse and training sales in Goffs, and he sent me a picture of the catalogue the night before, the name, and I guarantee you he's going to buy this no matter what. He would be mad into his football. And,
didn't matter what she looked like.
That was it. I rushed down, got the work down, rushed down to Goffs to hopefully to stop him buying her, but he had her bought again. I got there, so.
So you weren't on board with buying
no, well, we didn't need one. We were full at the time, and look, she worked out lucky. We ran her and sold her, and hopefully she'll be as lucky for the new owners now. So.
Absolutely.
Kind of funny, the owners that bought her now, they're 2 dubs, and they actually made sure they actually got Dublin colours. Their colours are blue, the royal blue and dark blue, just so they had to go on Vikki Wall.
Are they going to change the name now?
No, they said they stick with that.
I don't know if I'm happy about that.
They might call the next one Carla Rocha, right? Sticking her tongue out for the camera now. Happy out.
2 colours.
Vikki, introduce you to Siobhan Rutledge,
nice
another Meath sports person. Jockey, she's going to be Vikki's jockey today. If you want to go in and help her tackle.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, she seems to be a quiet enough horse. Is that normal, or do you give you a bit more hassle sometimes?
Do you know, it's actually a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have a horse like this, because they're not all like this, Vikki. But
you're giving her a big head now.
I know, yeah. But no, she's a fine temperament now. As long as she lights up, I'd say, when she's at the racetrack. So
yeah,
she saves all her energy for then. She's all business, but she doesn't waste it in the stable anyway. In fairness to her, she's very quiet, so nice and placid, which is a help, because some horses kind of burn up their energy being silly. She's gonna have a little stretch now. It's like the way you do your stretch.
She's getting ready to go.
Yeah.
What's going on here
now? So this is the pad, the numna, the saddle sits on top of that. This is a breastplate. The function of this is just to keep the saddle from slipping backwards as you're galloping. And it also kind of doubles up as a bit of a neck strap, which you can hold on to as you hold your reins and give you a little bit more balance. Especially if you're riding maybe a younger horse, it's nice to have a little neck strap to hold on to so that you just stay balanced and you're not pulling off the bit. So any of the good riders you'd see, they wouldn't kind of pull off the bit too much. That's just for steering and stopping.
So we'll have to see what you're doing today then.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And we're ready to go.
Just hack way to the strip and then just let them swing on. You'll probably as well sit on Cara's girt, Siobhan. She'll switch off. The other lad probably won't be able to go with you anyway. You can see the straight, it's a mile up and around, deep sand. You definitely win all Ireland's if you run this every day. It's a great place. It's the heart of Meath, everyone uses it.
Yeah.
You've all the big
It's
trainers
open
come here. It's open
facilities,
facilities to the public. It's probably one of the best gallops in the country, really, bar the Curragh, but I think this is the best. Kind of proves everyone uses it, so it's a good spot.
You mentioned descent, so what would like the rationale be behind them running the descent?
It's deeper this time of year and it's dry anyway, but deep sand you don't have to go as fast. You've less. They're working hard. You're not going as quick. Less risk of injury.
Right, yeah.
And the hill then also keeps pressure off their legs. So they've jumped off there now. Cara's in front. Siobhan's sitting in behind her. They'll just go kind of half speed, not even, till they meet the real rise in the hill.
Yeah.
And then they'll just let them quicken on up by us.
And you reckon the girls will be competitive there now?
Yeah, well, Cara's definitely no chance. She's on the slower horse. He's a very lazy horse, so we work him with a faster horse to make him work a bit harder. I suppose like people in training, they hide and they don't. And you can see Siobhan's arms are getting stretched there. She's doing it that easy. Look. That's actually a nice easy bit for her. Usually she is harder on herself.
Really?
Yeah. Like most horses we'd work them kind of twice a week, whereas her you wouldn't because she can be hard on herself.
Okay.
So
When you say be hard on yourself, like what?
just pulling too hard and going too quick.
And obviously watching here, but would you be asking for feedback from the jockeys?
Yeah, that's kind of the most important thing. Like you can see so much, and like you might think one's going easy, and the lad say, I was sitting, I was holding on to nothing, I was going nowhere. So yeah, the feedback is important. We're lucky to be very good riders here. Like even for the flat ones earlier on, we Gary, Carl, Conor Maxwell in now with Cara and Siobhan. But it is very important because they tell you if they took a blow, say they got to here, took a blow, or got a bit further. Usually to get by the gate and take a blow, they're ready to run. Yeah. Take a blow is just kind of they have a blow and go to a girl. Yeah, she's learning. She's learning now not to be as hard on herself. Yeah. She's like the real Vikki running in midfield for shoulder.
Hardy, is it?
Yeah, she's tough. Yeah. Right. Any blows, Car? Okay, perfect.
You're riding her. Delighted with that little breeze. Did it really easy.
Yeah, how did she find it? Or how did you find it even?
Yeah, she's grand. I jumped off just behind Cara there and settled away and got closer and closer. And in the end, I think I was going a lot stronger than her. Yeah. It's hard on the bridle, so yeah, didn't take much out of her. To give them a good wash every time you ride them, just to, you don't want them sweat sticking to them or anything like that, just for their skin and that. But yeah, she's not blowing very hard, so that's
a good sign.
It was like an easy match for her. Oh, good.
You're gonna let me have a go.
It's your turn, yeah.
You have to give me a few pointers.
You wash yourself often, Vikki?
Maybe not as often as I should.
So you're looking for the white that comes off now. We have most of it off already.
You've done a good job done.
That's all sweat. When you can see the white running down them, that's perfect. You can have a job washing them. This is a sweat scraper, it's called. You're just running the water off them so they'll dry a bit faster, so they don't catch a chill or anything like that.
Very fancy. Which side are you using? This side?
I'd use this side, yeah. It's a little less severe.
Literally just down like this?
That's all. Yeah. And then she'll probably go on the walker and dry off.
Some service.
Yeah. And then dinner made for her and all. So, well done.
Very good.